Palantir, Alex Carp. So Palantir did it again. They blew away their earnings report for Q3 2024. Everything across the board for their earnings report was way higher than expected. Anybody was expected almost 50% compared to in some areas like 30 to 50%. The revenue was higher than expected that everybody was expecting. And for guidance, raising guidance and all that and stuff. So everything across the board was great. And the stock yesterday afternoon, after hours, and then today, it's trading up way higher. It's almost up like $7 or $8 today, right now. And but that's one thing. But I'm really just happy that Palantir is. It seems like it is going to be that unicorn stock that's going to keep going higher. And then I'm really not trading it. I'm here for the long-term future. Just want to buy and hold and kind of forget and just I know Alex Karp has everything in the cards here. He's doing a great job, and his dedication for the last 20 years almost in Palantir, and they're just beating on everything across the board. Really, I think they're gonna have their like Nvidia moment where eventually one of these days, but it's up like or $7-8, so it's getting close to that taking off. But I really wanted just to keep doing my DCA, dollar cost averaging in Palantir, and I'm not really care about trading or anything. I'm here for the long term, and that's my plan for Palantir. So right now Palantir is it's up $8, almost $49 a share. And I've been buying this thing when it was under 10, and I just keep doing my daily DCA. Maybe I should have bought more in bulk some back then, but it's the way it is, and I just want to keep, no matter what, just keep doing my daily DCA. And if it would have dropped, I would have kind of doubled up on my daily DCA. And but I'm just still gonna keep buying the pace that I'm buying into Palantir for the long term. So you get the best average price to do DCA instead of just lump sum buying in. And congrats to all the people that maybe they did buy it under 10 and all that from lump sum. But the best way to go for me is just doing my daily DCA. So the numbers as far as Palantir concerned, the earnings, it was the Palantir reported Q3 2024 revenue growth of up 30% year to year. U.S. revenue is up 40% year to year, and GAAP EPS was 6 cents basically, and then raises full year guidance and revenue. U.S. Commercial revenue and AFCF, I think I got that right, and adjusted opportunity income was above consensus estimates. Basically, AI demand that won't slow down. So they have this AI is fueling all this, and all their technology that Palantir has is really running the show here and jumping. And U.S. commercial revenue grew 54% year to year and 13% quarterly. U.S. government revenue grew 40% year to year and 15% for the quarter. It's crazy growth. And really commercial side is really awesome to see with 54%. So it's growing even more than the military government side. Okay, so and then Palantir generated adjusted operating margin of 38%, increasing our Rule of 40 score to 68% in Q3 2024. And Palantir also generated $1 billion in adjusted free cash flow on a trailing 12-month basis. And yeah, the free cash flow looks like it's growing. It's with 434 million, 60% margin, and then that's for Q3 2024. And Palantir's GAAP earnings per share was 6 cents in Q3 2024, outperformed analyst estimates by 50%. And then for forward earnings 2024, for the year earnings 2024, and now expect revenue as it's only it's 2.8 million around there, and 42 million above annual estimates. of 2.7 million. So yeah, I think that's, I'm not sure what the 42 million above analyst estimates, but yeah, that's what they're saying. Um, from Palantir source from Palantir itself. So then they have like different graphs here. I wish I could show you the quarterly revenue, and it's just all, it's growing like a chart higher. Operating revenue, generating revenue, income 144 million in net income. Yeah, I think the estimates, I think the income, those 42 is, I think it's net income generated. So yeah, they're just growing like crazy here. And I think it will keep continuing to grow higher. I mean, continue to grow. Just there's so much AI, such in the beginning phases of where it's headed, and I think it's just going to continue to outpace everybody, except Nvidia. I think they're not gonna. But it's even at $40, you're still in the beginning. You're still in the bargain phase right now with long term. But of course, it has to keep doing those, keep those earnings going, and not get ahead of itself. And I think they will. I mean, I'm not chasing, and I'm still doing my DCA. It'd be nice to have that extra money to pump it in there, but I don't have it at this time, so I'm just really just doing my incremental DCA, and that's my whole plan. So Palantir had a great day today, had a great day yesterday with their earnings, and I think it's just gonna continue to go higher, and that's my plan. And as far as the man in charge, Alex Karp, I don't know if you guys listened to the earnings call. I'm gonna listen to that earnings call. I had some of it yesterday, but I'm gonna follow up and listen to that call likely today, and just kind of watch the stock, what it does. And yeah, it's nice to have those big gains and all that stuff, but just don't. Um, it's still on paper, so it's still on paper, so you got so much time ahead, and I'm not selling. It's like a 10-year stock for me, to buy and hold, and just that's my plan. And right now, they already punched past $50 a share. So yeah, crazy, 21% today, but they deserve it, every penny they get for this great earnings report. So that being said, I'm just doing my DCA buy and hold, and not selling it or anything, not doing any calls or anything on cover calls where it could get taken from me or anything like that. I'm dedicated and in it for the long run. So I still have to build up more shares in Palantir. And that's my thoughts for the day on Palantir. Great quarter, almost across the board. They blew away the numbers in a lot of these areas, like 50%. You can tell just by the gap. I mean, it was probably, the expected was 3 cents, and now it's 6 cents. But I want to see more of the gap, just kind of the earnings per share. I want to see them more like hit like 20 cents and just get dollar share. I want that kind of revenue, that kind of earnings, like all the bigger companies like Nvidia, Tesla, and all that stuff. But I think that's down the road. That's gonna happen as more and more companies adopt Palantir's solutions for AI. I think you're gonna see those earnings continue to grow, and with the revenue increasing, and then also like all their earnings per share as well. And then also as those earnings per share, I think you'll see like these the price, the earnings per share, and the book value. I mean, everything drop, but the earnings will go up. I can't lose my train of thought. But yeah, so right now their PE ratio is pretty high, but I think when they get better earnings and all that stuff, you're going to see the PE drop, in my opinion. But yeah, that's my thoughts for today on Palantir. Great, awesome quarter, and we'll see what's to come down the road. But if you like this video, like, subscribe. I'm not a financial advisor. That's just my opinion today. And like and subscribe. Get more subscribers would be awesome. And today's voting day. I went out and voted. I mean, if you're in the U.S., yeah, just go out and vote. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.